Hey everyone. Okay, so someone asked me about my indicator that I built with ChatGPT. These arrow indicators. It's based upon Riley Trade's FVGC entry model. Again, it's not perfect. It doesn't have all the complete rules in it, but I've been using it nonetheless, and I'm going to show you how I've been using it. So essentially been waiting for at least the first 15-minute opening range to form. New York Open 9:30, so 9:45 and later, mostly close to 10 a.m. So anything like 9:50, 9:55 is when I really start considering any signals. On the 1 minute chart, NQ. This is MNQ, but anyway. Uh, the way that it works, or the way that I have been using it, is waiting for pullbacks. And what I mean by that is I don't just jump into signals at the candle closure of them. So, for example, on this candle here, it's a sell. Obviously, it's a sell. And I've been waiting for this indicator here is a 50 EMA, and then this is just another trend indicator. I've listed them both in some other videos. Anyway, this would be a sell, but I don't just enter, right on the close, like you might think, right on the close of that candle. I don't do that. Actually, what I do is I wait for a pullback. And essentially what I'm waiting for is a candle close above the close price of the signal candle. So on this candle here, this is the candle close. Now I'm waiting for a candle close above that price. So as you can see on this candle, we didn't get a close above it. It went above it, but it didn't close above it, right? So this signal would not have been taken, period. It just would not take it. However, if we move to the next candle, you can see here, you can see how the candle closed. The signal candle closed at this price, 24,809. And then I wait for a candle close above that price, right? Which we got right here, right? So, oops, let me make that visible. Visual order, bring the front. There we go. So you can see now I've got a valid entry for this signal right here. And the way that I've been entering is I've been doing 25 points or 30 points, just depends. I've been doing 1-to-1, 25 point, and I'm just going to move it over to the original signal candle here. So it doesn't mean that I'm entering on this candle. What I'm doing is I'm putting the tool, position tool here at the close of that candle. I'm right clicking. As soon as this candle closed above there, I'm right clicking, I'm doing create limit order, and I'm hitting stop. So I'm creating, in this instance, a sell. It's a sell stop order. So you can see price closed here, and then on the open of that next candle, it just went down and raced down to hit targets. And that's exactly how I've been trading it. It's as simple as that. So you can see here on this candle close, there was no candle close above it anywhere. So no trade. This candle here, you can see there was no candle close until we got here at this point. Again, the position tool would have been placed here, but the trade would not have been entered until this 11:17 candle closed above the original signal closure price of 24774.50. And once that I got that candle closed, I would have right click, create limit order, stop, boom, 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 boom. And I just do that continually until it doesn't work, or I get a reverses completely, or I get a loss. Once I get a loss, I stop going in that direction. So, but you can see it's just a good way to get into a trend at good prices, rather than this signal here you would have gotten in, would have worked out. But a lot of times what happens is you get in and boom, it shoots right back up. And then you're like, dang, I'm in a bunch of drawdown. So you never really know, of course, when it's going to happen. But yeah, so you could see here on this candle, on this signal here, This is a really good one to see. Um, I would have been in it already based upon this candle, but just for example purposes, if this signal came across, no entry on this candle because it didn't close above, this candle didn't close above, this candle didn't close above, and so forth, right? Until it got over here, and by then I'm like, I'm not interested. So I stayed out of any potentially bad trades by doing this, and I'm getting good win rates. Been very high win rate, but I've only been doing like maybe one trade a day using this method. Sometimes two. It just depends. If I'm really busy, then I'll just do one trade. But anyway, that was just to answer one of the questions in my previous videos. And hopefully you have a good weekend. Thanks, everyone. Take care. Okay, so here's an example of the setup I found today after it was Friday afternoon, very late, and just paper trading here. But nonetheless, I wanted to show this is what it looks like. So you can see where the position tool was first placed was the trigger candle. And as price pulled back, you just placed a buy stop at that particular candle close. This was a long or a buy, and basically just let it go. Pretty straightforward, not much to it.